We're at a little festival here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah! Good one. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. I can't see. Oh yeah, that's looking good. What should I get?
Chickened out. You gonna do it? You gonna drive?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. Okay, you got it?
You guys have fun? Grab onto the handle with that hand, yep, and then swing your foot around. See? There you go. Good job. Look at that. You're natural.
Whoa. I believe in the law of manifestation, the law of attraction. It is manifestation. I don't think there's a law of manifestation. Well, if there is, I've probably broken it. Someone asked in a comment, because that's usually how people ask. I mean, they may talk at their screen. I can't really hear people on the other side. Maybe you just have to yell really loudly if you'd like me to hear next time without leaving a comment, assuming that, you know, you're out there paying attention. Why do you call these things tech vlogs? It was my intention to do tech. Not all the time. I don't think anybody could do that. You can't eat, sleep, and breathe one thing unless it's Star Wars or Lego, maybe 3D printing. But I was trying to manifest the idea of talking about technology in a vlog format. But the thing is, no one's really asking questions. Those kinds of questions. I mean, I can show you some USB cables. I'm not really sure what else. My dad, he asked me if I could get an app for Google TV, even though he didn't say Google TV. He said, "You got one of those smart TVs?" And I'm like, no, what are you asking? He's going to be visiting with Mom in a few weeks and wanted to get his networks. So he thought he would bring his set-top box. He's using an Apple TV, potentially like an old Apple TV of mine. Because that's what you do with old technology. You pass it along, or you sell it. I do both. In fact, my mom still has my old iPad 2. Like, it's old. Like, it's got a button, like a physical button that you press. It goes. Anyway, it was an app that I said, yes, I can install that on the Google TV with Chromecast. That is on the TV. That's actually the first HDTV I've ever owned. Yeah. Came in courtesy of a Microsoft sponsorship from Gnome Decks. Do you remember those days? Gnome Decks? Yeah. Long time ago. Sorry about that. Beer farts. No, it was the chair sliding across the deck. I couldn't make a fart sound like that even if I tried. So, anyway, yeah, he asked if I could install an app. I said, yeah, I could do that. Well, could you do it now? Like, he's not going to be here for like weeks, months. So I got to install an app. That's what I got to do right now. That's the technology. I know it's not very exciting, but you ever talk to your parents about technology? You kind of have to think through what it is they're really asking to get to the solution, if there is a solution. The other problem I've run into, my mom and dad do not want to pay Apple for iCloud storage. And you know what? I don't blame them. And Apple's giving away a paltry 5 gigs. Oh my God. Apple. I think you can afford to bump people up to a higher free tier. 5 is nothing these days. Well, half of her storage is being taken up by messages because the messages are backing up in the cloud. Although I got to be careful. You can't say cloud to a parent. because they freak out. I don't want my stuff in the cloud. I don't trust the cloud. I'm not going to have that argument with them again. Either way, I got to figure out how to decrease the size of her messages. You know, Apple, they do some stuff well. They do a lot of stuff not so well. Booting up the Google TV for the first time in the longest time, and as you can see, it got a lot of stuff here. I probably have to run a few updates. Yeah, that is the first HDTV I ever owned, 720p. Well over a decade ago. Gosh, it still works. It's plasma. And away we go. In case you're wondering if I have more Star Wars stuff, yeah, I always have room for more Star Wars stuff. Like, everywhere. Not bad. I don't normally find my energy usage that low. This is a nice little monitor that I got for free a few years ago. My energy company offered it, if only to help people keep an eye on what they might be using at any given time. I don't know exactly what the numbers mean or how they translate. I just know lower is better. And when I run something, these numbers go higher, and especially if I run something that takes a lot of energy. It was once connected to a service that is no longer in service, but at least the gadget still works, so I keep it plugged in. Even though I think it runs on battery, it's just easier to keep it plugged in because it uses micro USB. There you go. Talked about a USB cable. Are you happy? This week has been flying by, and unfortunately, it's it's been an average week insofar as not a lot has happened except the bun on my $3 Impossible Whopper, since it's Wednesday, seems to be burnt. Very toasty. Oh well, probably tastes the same. Not a biggie. So yeah, life has just been so awesome lately. It's just been packed with moments that I just cannot record. And it looks like my patty is also partially charred. Mostly pickled. I don't know what it is. I ask for extra pickles and they give me 2. My hair is getting to the point, and it's not that long, but I can see just that it's completely random. So it's hat time. Hat wearing time. Almost hat wearing weather, really. It was a warm one today, but I mean, autumn's coming up. That's usually where I like to wear a hat. I don't normally do that, of course, when the weather's warm, because then you start sweating. But as opposed to this, oh, actually it doesn't look too bad. Probably because I've been wearing a cap. Though I can tell you, now that my hair is starting to grow out, at least at the moment, I can see 1Z, 2Z, 3Z gray hairs, white hairs. It's happening. I'm getting older. You might be wondering if I'm just going to leave this piece of onion dangling. Yeah, I'm going to do it just because I think it's going to annoy at least one of you. So, there it's going to sit. It's there. Look at that. Leaves are starting to change. It's official. Right? Yeah? Can we say we're in autumn now? It's August. Doesn't that count? No, I guess it's still kind of summer. Welcome to IPA week. Going to try a double IPA tonight, which is strange because it only came in 1 can. It tastes strong coming out of a single cup, that's for sure. Did you see the joke of the week? It's a good one. What is Rocket's favorite workout? Pilates. This car figurine was only $9, which was nice. Came in a dented box, but still, it's good to have something else from the Star Wars Vision series. And yes, 'tis the season. Pumpkin Vader is here. The Funko Pop vinyl, at least. And yeah, I've also been printing through some of that rainbow filament. Look at that robot. It's an original model that you can get to print for yourself if you want. Behind it is a Play Action Toys Stormtrooper. Both are models created by Play Action Toys, but this one is exclusive to the people who support me. I've let go of a lot of imperfection over the years, but I generally like to keep things balanced. So I have to teach Jedi that we should place everything back the way that they were before. At least I'm not keeping these in alphabetical order. And oh my god! Is this front or back? Okay. It's front. Whew. Dodged a bullet there. Okay. We're good. Which room spray should we go with today, Rocket? Is that taller than the others? Nope. It was just up a little too high. Okay, perfect. It's an army of rainbow robots. Well, these turned out pretty well. You can't tell that the one in front is broken, can you? I had to glue the arm back in. That's okay, I'll give that one to Jedi. She won't mind. I don't think she'll ever really articulate him. Here's my OOTD. What do you think? Huh? Just got this new Black Series helmet. 50% off. Actually, it was a buy one, get one free, but the box was a little damaged, so I decided to take this one out of the box. I mean, why not? Who wouldn't want to wear a Mandalorian helmet everywhere they went? I wish I could walk out in public like this. I don't think they would accept me. Masks are no longer cool.
Get to the chopper! It's a big box that looks like chopper that I'm going to open. I'm assuming there are Star Wars things inside.
I also thrifted bags of loose Lego bricks that I have to go through to eliminate all the non-Lego bricks inside. Yeah, people mix them up. That bothers me a lot. But, got a good deal. Needed loose bricks. And no, before you ask, I did not go to the new secondhand Lego store that they just opened near home. I got my nose pierced. You're probably wondering what I'm doing back in this parking lot. It's Impossible Thursday, apparently. If you ordered like $3 worth of something, so I got onion rings, you got a free Impossible Whopper. So, wow, it's like an impossible week for me. Couldn't pass that up. That does not look like an Impossible burger, but that's what makes it impossible, I suppose. Wait a minute. I don't think they gave me extra pickles today either. I don't think this is impossible. I was right! And they replaced it with a proper Impossible patty, but then got the order wrong and added mayo. I can't win! It's impossible! Some might say. And when, I have to ask, did 4 pickles constitute extra? I'll be fine. No, I won't! Is it just me, or is Burger King also cheaping out on the cardboard jewels? I seem to remember them being a lot more jewelly. I'm gonna flee the scene in 0 latency and escape virtually. We got a Borderlines care package, including a collectible pen. That's nice. The t-shirt, the hat. I made sure to take my motion sickness pills about an hour or so ago so that I don't get motion sick, because I'm playing VR. Immersive VR, like walk around the room VR with weaponry, like real weapons. Yep. Oh, virtual weapons, they're not real. Ooh. Ah.
This orb right here, the controller over here, you do not want to mess with these items. If you do, your gun may no longer function, and you'll just become a meat shield, and that would suck. So don't mess with these guys.
The weapons you have access to are the pulse rifle, beam rifle, real gauntlet scattergun.
Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's basically how it detects objects and stuff. Oh. So right now it's
Playing Overwatch. Right. Okay.
This was wild.
I also have it right here.
Absolutely wild.
they have
1010 would do again. Wow. That was a workout and a half. Not bad. It's rare that I come in first place, or even rank. I'm a little rank because I was running around and getting sweaty. At one point, sweat dripped into my eyes. That stung. It's a juicy IPA. I wonder if they used real juice, though. Juice and beer? I don't know how I feel about that. Sweet. Sweet. These are the minifigures and special pieces that I pulled out of the 3 big bags. And now the bin is about half full of bricks as opposed to being less than a quarter full. So it's a nice array of loose fun waiting to be had. It's a good likeness of you. 3D printed a few rockets last night. They're flat. Originally they were designed to be keychains, but I'm not sure I want them to be keychains. I think either I'm going to glue some magnets on the back of a few of them, or keep them flat. Give them out as your business card. Yeah, you like them? Oh, you think it's a treat. What do you think? Yeah, I went back to bed. Oh, I'm so tired. Had a very full night of sleep, but I'm borderline lethargic, like just knocked out. I've got no energy. I took everything in me just to get out of bed this morning. I figured if I just pushed through and went through the motions, made coffee, walked rocket, did things that I needed to get done, I would just, eventually snap out of it. But I'm just tired, not because I didn't sleep. My only thought is that it's because of the boning that I took yesterday for the motion sickness before I went into the VR experience. So I don't know if there was some kind of delayed reaction. Allegedly, those pills were non-drowsy. Well, yesterday I wasn't drowsy, but today I am very drowsy. So it's like my body is kicking my ass now, telling me, hey, you tried to trick me. I wanted to get sick when you were playing in VR, but you wouldn't let me. So now you're just going to sit there. No, you're going to lay there and you're going to take it. It never ceases to amaze being able to find newer Star Wars figures at a steeply discounted price. Like, this would have been amazing back in the day. Imagine picking up one of these for 25 cents, accounting for inflation. Time to unpack the chopper. Inside we have the card that shows us everything that's inside the box. Spoiler alert, apparently we're getting a t-shirt, a Captain Rex t-shirt. Oh, that'll go nicely with, the rest of my wardrobe. I don't have a lot of blue or light blue shirts. Maybe I should wear that today. We've got a chopper container that can be filled with cookies or other assorted goodies, assumably. Oh, lenticular art. Oh, this is nice. Pot holders. Ooh, the Bad Batch. You don't see much merch for the Bad Batch, so that's nice to have. And is this a pin? All right. And the umbrella. This, to me, steals the entire show. I don't know if I want to use it, though. Man, I only have one. What do? I want to collect, but I also want to use. Okay, the t-shirt, I feel I can use. Feels a little thicker than I'd like it to be. I wish it was just a little thinner. I'll try for a day, see how it works. What am I going to do? Send it back? No, I'm just going to collect it. Yeah, it's pretty long, too. I could wear it as a nightshirt. I'm not wearing any pants right now. Oh, this is spectacular. I wish it came in a nice frame because finding one that'll fit this is going to be difficult, if not impossible. Let's see. Will it fit in? Oh, yeah, it'll fit into one of these cubbies. I just have to figure out which cubby I want to place it in. There's the other helmet that I have not yet taken out of the box. It'll go in the Stack O helmets, and you can ignore that discounted price because I got it for substantially less than that. Don't sit there and try to tell me that you don't have a helmet collection too, or you wouldn't want to have a helmet collection, because everyone wants a helmet collection, right? My hair's getting a bit frizzy, so I'm using taming cream. Did you even know taming cream existed? Yeah, neither did I. Now, let's see if this works. Should have done it after the shower. I can take another shower, but I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this right. Have I been tamed? I'm untamable. Dude, look at the way the shirt's hanging. Does this make me look big? Oh, it does. Oh my god. This is how you bulk up in a matter of seconds. I have been using taming cream on my hair, and it has made me very large. Seems less frizzy to me. Gotta say, this is probably one of the most creative astromechs that I've seen released in quite some time, if not ever. It's a zombie droid. This is real. I didn't destroy it. It came pre-destroyed. And no, I wasn't making the name up. But someone did. Hey, Rocket, can you tell me, have I tried the NW IPA yet? Or is it NW IPA? NWIPA. NWIPA. Refreshing. A few more of these and I'll have my beer goggles on. Oh, I'm standing like this so you don't see the dishes in the sink. They need to be done. Eddie from Eddie's Life 24/7 on Twitch sent me some Star Wars stuff. Thank you, all the way from the UK. This is great. Oh, cards, more cards. I usually only get these when I'm thrifting, so this is better. I'm printing something practical again. A remote control caddy. Why buy when you can make? I found a design that I liked. Should work out well, because I'm tired of having random remote controls on the nightstand. Why do they call it a nightstand anyway? Why don't they call it a day stand? It doesn't disappear during the day. At least, not that I know of. Hang on. Yeah, it's here. See what a mess this is? Oh, the thing about this remote control is they decided to make it beefy at the bottom. So I may have to, insert it topside down. You ready to watch whatever the hell's on? Hi, it's hot. So could you like go back to your spot and not lick the camera? Thank you. Dog butt.